Good morning. Well, it's a rainy day, but it's invigorating. I do go out in rain and snow and sleet and hail, and I don't know. It's invigorating. It sort of tests your mettle a little bit, but also it's communing with nature when I'm walking these country roads. And I know from some of the notes I've gotten that you guys feel the same way. And it's actually coming down worse, and they say it may be snow because it's pretty cold out. Today's an invigorating day for another reason. It is the day that we nail the political coffin of Donald Trump. The Electoral College votes formally another step in the process so that we have Vice President Biden, now President-elect for the United States. Actually, it is turning to snow as I'm talking here. And that's pretty exciting. It should put an end to many of those fellow travelers in Trump's deceit who would support Trump's bogus challenges, bogus lawsuits. But the worst thing that he does, I don't know if it's the worst, there's so many things, is inciting the violence that we saw yesterday in some of the demonstrations. Like it's Biden stealing the election rather than Trump fomenting people for a coup. And that's just not acceptable. But it is what we would expect from an autocratic president. And it is what we're getting. And he spoke the words about stand by. And apparently he summoned these curs from their lurking places into the public square to wreak violence and try to intimidate people. It's not going to work. America has found its soul and it's fighting for it right now. So at the end of the day, Trump will be exposed to more despair and disquiet because his schemes are not working. We also have to be on guard for what other insanity he may do. It's interesting that in 2015 and 16, it was Russian computer experts who hacked our system and consistently helped Trump in the primaries and then in the general election with the disclosures that they had to help him in his election against Hillary Clinton. And this is an administration that gets so upset when information is released, but then doesn't protect us from others getting that information. So in the newspapers today, you're reading how the Russians have invaded our security system, and they're accessing all this information that tells them about oil and gas and communications and strategies, political and otherwise, of the United States. You almost wonder if when people weren't looking, Trump had somebody give them the key to the kingdom, even while they withhold from us the information about his perfidy and his bad conduct. Today is a good day for those who are going to get the vaccine, but I represent a prisoner who's in the worst prison in Virginia for safety from COVID-19, and there's no indication he's going to get any vaccine, nor is there any indication that the Supreme Court of Virginia is going to act on the habeas petition I filed now months ago. This casual attitude, institutional and personal, about people and their well-being, well, that's not American, or at least it hasn't been, wasn't when I was younger, and wasn't really so visibly inhumane until Trump became our president. All of this says positive things about his departure. So those of you who are the kind of people that like the rain and the snow, this is your first chance to get out there. Otherwise, you can open a window and look out at it and feel good to be warm in your house and stretch or walk or relax in your house. I'll see you tomorrow, perhaps another rainy day. All the best. Bye-bye.